Hey guys, and welcome back. So I know it's been a minute since I've made a video on the Infected. I've been playing a few other games, trying out some new stuff that's coming out, playing a couple of betas I was allowed to play. You'll see some videos coming out on those if you follow my entire YouTube channel. But I'm sure most of you are here just for the Infected video. That's why you clicked on that link. And I wanted to touch upon version 10 because I'm getting a ton of questions on version 10. When's it releasing? What's going on with it? The dev did come out and finally announce, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, in Discord that he's waiting on some things to come in, probably language translations and some other things. That's usually what's holding him up, is waiting on those aspects of developing the game. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in. There's some new notes in the version 10 progress report, and he did say in the delay it's going to be about 2 more weeks. So 2 weeks from today, we're looking at about mid-August. So somewhere in mid-August we should see the update dropping for version 10, so we'll get the truck and a couple of other new things which we're going to touch upon right now. So we're just going to go ahead and do a fresh update with version 10, so we'll cover the things we've already covered, and then we'll touch upon the new things that he's now released on Steam and the forums. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so we're just going to do this fresh, like I said. I know I already made one of these videos, but there is some new stuff, so bear with me until we get to the bottom of this, and you'll see all the new things that have been added and the things that are coming. And I believe he said he might throw in a few more surprises, and that's another delay that was happening, so we will see what comes out over the weeks. Alright, so hi everyone, we'd like to share the progress of version 10. This update will introduce a few major additions and changes. It is currently a little premature to give detailed information, but we would like to share some info on the major things you can expect in version 10. 1. New AI Vambi models added. 2. Various new AI animations. 3. New AI behaviors. 4. The addition of a vehicle that can store/carry large amounts of loot and materials. 5. Map/environment changes that will include a dirt road system to ease the use of the new vehicle. 6. New crafting stations. 7. New items and content. 8. Bug fixes and changes. 9. Overall gameplay balancing. Note, a restart will not be required. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. A restart will not be required as of right now. However, I will need to respawn all the trees and boulders. This will result in your game file loading with potentially some trees and boulders clipping your builds. This update should be ready in about 6 to 8 weeks. That was what was originally stated. So that was, which means it would be out right now, like this week. Like I said, it's going to be another 2. Alright, so here's a running list of additions and changes that are completed so far for the upcoming version 10 update. This post will be updated as we have new information, so be sure to keep an eye on it / check it from time to time if you like to keep tabs on stuff coming down the pipeline. Again, this is all listed on the Steam forums under the community section of the Infected. AI changes and additions. While there are a lot of changes and updates coming down the pipe for the AI changes, I don't have much I can show at this moment in time, so be sure to keep an eye on this section. New AI Vambi models added, various new AI animations, new AI behaviors. Here's a work in progress on the visuals of the new Vambis. Please keep in mind that these are not finished. So we've already gone over these before. You've seen them on my previous video. The thing everybody's excited about, the new truck vehicle. This vehicle will be randomly spawned in a damaged state in a village location. Players will need to find and repair the truck so that it can be used, and it will require gasoline to run. The repair cost for the truck is going to be 15 mechanical parts, 20 iron ingots, 20 steel ingots, and 25 plastic. Some vehicle features are listed below. Fully functional dashboard gauges, speedometer, RPM, fuel tank, interactive doors, hood and cargo box. Can carry logs, chests, stone crates. Placeables can be placed on the cargo box, such as your crafting stations. Great for players that would like to relocate their base and would need to transport their stuff to their new base. A flip button in the event that the vehicle is stuck or upside down. First person driving view. He may eventually add a third person view. Headlights have been added. Added a truck/vehicle marker on the map. So just like the log cart, you'll be able to find it wherever it's at. Here's a screenshot with all your gauges and stuff looking in the first person. Here's your controls. So it'll be E to exit the truck, R to start stop engine, T to flip it, spacebar to brake. Here's another full photo of the truck. Here's how you'll add the gas and one of the modules you can interact with as far as like opening it to add your gas. Here's a photo of the new gas cans too. We'll get to those in just a second for the new station, new crafting station for those. Here's the truck at night with the lights on. And then here you can see like your cart location. Your vehicle location is going to be the orange dot on the map. New buildings. You're going to get the garage. The garage is a pre-built building that players can construct, similar to the greenhouse. This building's primary function is to be able to recall/teleport your truck back to base should you die or should you get stuck and you're unable to drive it. Simply looking at the building and pressing E will teleport the truck inside of it. Construction materials for the garage is going to be 90 cement, 60 bricks, 60 clay, and 24 planks. So here's a photo of that. Looks like it's going to be 2 tiles wide, and the reason I say that is if you look at the roof line, that's 1, 2. It might be a little bit more than 2. I mean, to me it almost looks like 2.5, 3 if you look at the base right here. But truck's going to fit nicely inside of it. You'll be able to walk in and get into your vehicle. Alright, new crafting stations. We're going to have the old distiller. This new placeable will allow players to craft gasoline for use with the truck. It functions similar to the forge by using a wood-based fire to boil oil cans and produce gasoline. It requires 5 oil cans to produce 1 gas can. So everybody be saving up your oil. Materials needed: 20 iron ingots, 3 aluminum ingots, 3 plastic, 8 planks. And then here's a photo of that. Pretty much like most of our crafting stations, it looks like it's going to have an attached storage space. And that is where all your gas cans will go. And you just hit the take all button to get them all out. New items: gas can. Produced using 5 oil cans on the old distiller station. And then the next new item will be a crossbow. That's one of the new ones that we did not mention the last time we made one of these videos. So crossbow. Upgraded range weapon of the bow, deals double the damage and greater durability. Bolt used as a new crossbow projectile. So here's the gas cans. Here's a picture of the crossbow and some of the bolts. Here's a game photo of holding the crossbow. Nice looking medieval weapon. Alright, map and environment. A new road system will be included in this update. This will be useful when trying to drive to locations with a new vehicle. And he's finally put some photos in. So here's a photo of the road and the truck sitting next to it. So that looks pretty cool. So you can see why the delay is coming. He's having to probably move like trees and shrubs around. He's having to, you know, clear the terrain and level it out and make sure everything interacts and collides properly. So like we can't blame him for the delay. I mean, he made a larger map. It's taking longer. And then we have a picture here coming up in just a second of the entire road system. So we're going to scroll on down. And here is a photo of the road system, guys. Let me just try to zoom. Oop. Well, so here's the road system. As you can see, it goes to like by all the caves. It rounds around all the mining sites. Might have to drive a little bit out of the way to get there. And if anybody's wondering the reason I haven't touched my main save, is as you can see, this one road right here is going to run right through my main save of my game. So I have a bridge built literally right here where this road's going. So I don't know how that's going to work, because I'm probably going to have to destroy that or something. I have, you know, my massive crafting building is like, it's literally sitting right here. So I think the road's going to end up running through most of my buildings, because my village runs this entire road path. Maybe I'll get lucky and the road will go right through the village. If not, it's going to go through a bunch of my houses and things I've built in my crafting buildings. I mean, the church and stuff's right here. I've got a bridge built here. I have another glass house and a bridge built right here where this road is. So these two, I have 2 bridges right here. And both of these roads are going to pretty much run right through them. My defensive building for fighting Swarm Knight is located at the edge of this road right here. So pretty much everything I've built as far as my village built on my main save right here is going to almost collide with this new road system. So that's the reason I've stopped working on the craft house. I know I said I was going to finish it up. And I did finish enclosing most of it, but I don't want to finish it until I see how it's going to interact with this road, because I don't know if the road's going to rip through it. If I'm going to have to like trim it up and like make a tunnel to pass through the building for the truck and the road. I don't know if when I load in it's just going to completely have my buildings gone. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. But this is going to be nice. This means you can build anywhere and everywhere on the map and get to places a lot faster. Alright, so we'll keep on moving down. We've got another change that we didn't go over last time is creative settings. A few more game settings to allow players to build freely without the need to acquire technology and gather resources. Free build allows all base construction and placeables to be built with no resource cost. Technologies. Toggle the need for technology blueprints. Disabling the setting will remove all technology prerequisites. God mode. Enabling this setting will grant players immunity to all damage and pause all stat depletion. So pretty much like most games, like your Minecrafts and stuff, it's pretty much God mode or creative mode. So you can just go around and do whatever you want to and not have to worry about anything. I'm not gonna pretend I'm a huge fan of that. I know a lot of people love it. I'd rather build big with possible death and the zombies coming after you and all that stuff and play the game the way it's made to be. But I know a lot of people like to build huge structures and do it without having to worry about eating and getting attacked and their stuff being destroyed. So he's taking the player base into mind and he's just giving people what they want. As usual, I will play with everything turned on. I won't use creative settings. I never have. I'll just, continue to do the long builds, and even though it takes forever the way I do it. So, yeah. So we got creative mode now too. Changes in balancing, change fish in ponds. Some behavior changes that seems to help performance when in range of many fish. And then change added the ability to add/remove the crossbow on the weapons rack. Alright, so just to go over it one more time, for anybody who might not have heard. So, like I said, anyways, here's where God mode stuff can be changed. We didn't go over that, so you can see that here, free build technologies. So if you can't find blueprints, you can enable your technologies. You'll be able to build everything then. Free build, you won't need resources. You can just build as you wish. God mode just makes you pretty much invincible. So, yeah. If you change any of these and enable these, you're pretty much going for easy mode. Like I said, I won't do that. I plan to bring out, once version 10 drops, I plan to do a whole brand new getting started, like day 1 series, because I know my current one's not up to date for the new sun damage and the new depletion rates and everything. So we'll start a fresh one for that. And besides that, we'll just wait 2 weeks for version 10 to come out. I might get a video. I've got a video too that I've been working on to go over some other stuff for the help side that shouldn't change and should not be affected by version 10. I plan to get those out this week. And besides that, though, guys, like I said, I'll see you in a week or two when the new update drops. And that's all the new changes. I'm excited about the new vehicle. I'm excited about the road systems, even if they do destroy my buildings. Like I said, if I do a fresh playthrough where we can cover how to get past the sun damage, no crops in the winter and all that, like I said, we'll probably build on our usual location up here. I might try one of these over here because this is close to a village, so that'd be nice. It's just the cave is a long ways away, but with the road systems, we can just grab the truck and it won't be that bad. Distance is no longer going to be a huge issue of where you build. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. So, as always, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button below. Leave any comments and questions. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want me to, I'll ask the dev questions for you. If you're not in the Discord, if you are, be sure to join. And if you want to, you can ask the dev questions. You can hit him up. You can hit Sifner up. And there's a couple of us other creators in there. We don't have a ton more insight than anybody, but we'll do the best we can to get the information to you. So as always, guys, thanks for watching.